26 years. Most of my career was as a civil engineer, everything from design to leading organizations. I did some career broadening outside of that, so I got some experience in other parts, and I worked in every level of the organization, down from the squadron level at an installation all the way up to the air staff in Congress. Maybe two favorites. First, I got a chance to work on Capitol Hill. I got a chance to see how our government works up close. That was just a unique, very specialized experience. But being a commander in the field with my airmen and my civilians was just like, it's hard to even describe what you're able to accomplish when you're leading an organization like that. Oh yeah, absolutely, leadership skills. I mean, as an officer in the military, I mean, that's what it's about. It's about leading people. And so I think I took all those skills and experiences and applied them to all of my core experiences. I think it's understanding the people in the organization and listening to what the staff has to say, and then building on those unique skills and abilities of the people who are in your organization. I think my first goal is really to understand where the organization is and what is going on right now. That's most important. Until I truly understand the priorities of the organization, it's going to be really hard to help influence the outcomes. Oh, I like feedback direct. I like people to just tell me up front what they're thinking, and that can be done in private. It could, not everything needs to be talked about out in public, but I like to hear it. I like to hear it raw, and I like to think that I'm willing to and able to take it that way, so that I can process it and then have a conversation. I think the best advice I got about management is to trust your team. Know that they all have unique skills. You got to learn what those are, but definitely trust the people you're working with. The thing that probably impresses me most in a team member is honesty. If you don't have that foundation to start from, whether you agree or disagree, I think you need to know what everybody's thinking honestly, and it helps you sort of move forward in many different directions. I left my military career. I tried working in local government. I was very blessed to get this opportunity to come work for the Corps of Engineers. It's an organization that I worked with when I was on the military side and was a customer, so I had great respect for it. It was the right time, right place, right organization. I like to take pictures, and I learned this from my time in Japan, where they did this a lot. I like to take pictures of my food and post it on Google and write reviews and share a little bit about my experience. I don't know, there's a certain satisfaction that other people are seeing some of this. I think I prefer tea over coffee. I drink coffee, I got nothing against it. If I'm drinking tea, maybe a little lemon, maybe a little sugar. I'm a sweet tea person, Southern roots, but I'll drink Diet Coke any day over both of those. Oh, I totally go to the past. I love history. I love going to other parts of the world, other parts of the United States, and just seeing how people lived and did things. So the past for sure. I went to Rome a couple of years ago for the first time. I took my daughters there for a week, and I think it would be really interesting to see how the Romans actually lived. It just, there's so much about that culture and so much about what they were able to accomplish. And as an engineer, there's total engineering built into all of this. So yeah, I think it would be fun to go see that. Ooh, man. it would have to be something from Tom Petty. Oh, my most used emoji, it's probably that scrunchy smiley face that's kind of like that thing. Man, I always loved Captain Kirk from Star Trek, the original Star Trek. Just like that character in sort of a quirky way. It's about leadership, it's about people, and I think on a subconscious level, like I connected with that as a young person, and then just that whole idea of being responsible for a mission and people and all that, it subconsciously ties in. I'd really like to go to Machu Picchu. It's probably the one place in South America that I really want to get to. Well, I'm OCD, so that's not a superstition, but like I very much like to have things organized, and people like to mess with me by moving things around on my desk, but I'm watching. My 3 words would be loyal, introvert, hardworking. Oh, wow, blue cheese or ranch. I don't like either of them. I know, it's hard. I'm assuming you're relating to wings. I like my wings straight up. Okay, this is gonna be hard. My favorite NFL team is the New Orleans Saints, and I'm going to apologize up front, but I did get a legal opinion before I left. I am allowed to cheer for the Bills. There's no real, distinction there between the two.